So in case you missed the stream, hello YouTube. How are you guys? I know I haven't been putting up content for you lately, but we've had a lot going on. The kind people over at Paradox, though, the awesome people that they are, hooked me up with the early access here to Holy Fury, so we're going to go ahead and check that out. If I would have been a little bit more on the ball, I might have got some access to Industries too for City Skylines, but I've just, like I said, had a lot on the plate lately, so I'm just glad that they were cool enough to send me this, and we're going to go ahead and check that out today and tomorrow, and probably Monday if we have some time, get the full use out of the early access. So if we don't maybe do something today that you might be looking for, check back. Kind of want to see what the Irish game is like now from the early game. And there's also the Lombard King, which we were doing the Lombard achievement before the DLC drop, so we might redo it and try as the last Lombard King here, but for now, I think we're just going to go with the custom game. Let's see what we got over here in the regions of the Irelands, otherwise the soon-to-be Britannias. Should we make Britannia? Try to. Let's see, what's over here? Did they really change much, or are these just all some old guys? How old are you? 38? Maybe even we do try the Lombard thing now. Most of these guys are all old. Interesting. I mean, they've changed a whole bunch of stuff. Too much for me to like immediately jump into. No, I spent some of last night checking out what's going to be new and what they've added. This isn't going to be a review or anything, or my official opinion or anything like that. We're just checking it out. But I am kind of looking forward to the Crusades being useful. That should be interesting. They've done some stuff with Finnish, Russian. So some of that area over there, we can always check that out too. But I think we will. The little voice in my head saying, "Just do it." So does this dude. This guy's just old. Too old for my liking. We could do custom ruler, but I think we'll just we'll have some fun with what's here and available. We might try a couple runs. We might even do a Republic run a bit later. See what's good with that. Let's jump in here. What is new under the game rules? What does Holy Fury add? So, Holy Fury is going to add a 4th Crusade. So that's going to be cool to see. Holy Fury, the Children's Crusade. That should be interesting. Northern Crusade. Reconquista. Child of Destiny. There is a rare chance of characters growing to become great conquerors with higher attributes and special casus bellis. That sounds interesting. And that's what's there. Cool. Well, we're gonna leave it all on, plus the DLC that we all have. I think I'm just missing, like, this Jade Dragon and the Aztec one, I think. Let's see. Unholy Irish. Sounds like a good title. If my mouse will cooperate with me. And I could type. There we go. Alright. How's the music, guys? Oh. Well, hello everybody, and I love when my OBS settings are turned off like that. It's always fun. It has been a little bugged lately, where when I switch between the scenes, it's not retaining settings for some reason. So I shall repeat everything that I had just said. Hello everybody. Hi. The kind folks over at Paradox were generous enough to send me a early copy of the Unholy Fury DLC. We're gonna go ahead and check it out. We will be trying probably a few runs over the weekend. See what exactly. I mean, it's not a formal review. I'm gonna hold my opinion, but I am excited to see what is new. Looking forward to the Crusades being useful. Part of why I think I wanted to check out Ireland first. It's one of the farther nations, and when you're a beginner player and you're playing, you wanted to participate in the Crusades, but before you couldn't. It didn't really have much value, because, well, you couldn't win. So, now what they've done is, they've added three outcomes to it. And, I think I'm gonna hold off until it kind of pops up, but it's just worth it. Let's just put it that way. Financially or land-wise, for you or your heirs. So we got a couple kids that need some focus. Alright, so let's start with myself here. What did we end up with stats-wise? What's this? Personal combat skill, -10. Interesting. So, personal combat skill is a measure of how well you perform in duels. Oh yeah, right, well, let's not participate in any duels then. But in that case, personal combat 10. So that'll negate that. Yep. Let's take the war focus. Beef ourselves up a bit. Let's pick an ambition here. I'm liking the new menu. Real nice looking. Clean. Tells you your claims. Diplomacy. These are the diplomatic relations the character currently has. So I'm just gonna say, is that where the truces and stuff would be? Yes. And place for your titles, modifiers. Oh, you can just do that right here, eh? Set up above your portrait now. Okay. And then there's the bloodlines. So we're not a member of any famous bloodline yet, but hey, we will strive to be infamous? Famous? Alright, our heir. As usual, I have to give them the duty. Oh, my 13-year-old daughter. Let's see. You know what, let's give you learning, and apparently I have a kin that needs some focus, so I'll take care of that for now. You can go with the faith. Now, we need to pick an ambition for ourselves, so let's see, what do we want to do here? Are there any new ones? Make a friend. Success condition. To complete the ambition, you need to make a friend. Well, that's obvious. Gain 1 diplomacy. Gets popular. Giving the following effect. Plus 2 to my diplomacy and general opinion boost. Oh, that's cool. Create a treasury. Oh, you can create it now. Interesting. So does that mean you can trigger your own searches for artifacts now? That's prestige. Is there anything that, other than, is there even a paragon of virtue anymore? No? Interesting. So I can still become exalted among men, but there's no more. Alright, well, let's groom our heir. And go 3 times. Some unholy Irish fury. Let's go. Again, thank you so much to Paradox for giving me the access to the key. I appreciate it, you guys. But let's see. What else? I do have the... if I can find it here. Breakdown of some of the stuff that they did add. So let's find... we did see that stuff about the bloodline, so let's see. What are they going to do with that? I'm trying to remember. I looked at it. It's going to be like an inheritable trait, I think, but... there are quite a few bloodlines that can be found. Oh yeah, right. So, building a legend, so warrior, hero, impressive feats. I know it's going to make some people happy. You can become particularly famous with being a Viking raider. And that's where the prestige comes in. Ah, okay, so you need to be... you need to have a lot of prestige to forge that bloodline. 5,000 prestige. So, prestige does still matter. I guess, which is why... maybe that's heavily weighted here, and the rebalance of the Crusades, possibly? It's intriguing. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it's going to be, or if I even, you know, right, but it's interesting that there's no become pious there anymore. Heavy foot. Let's go with... heavy foot. I was hoping maybe like organize or something, but I guess that's fine. Oh yeah, council. Right. Let's see. Guess we'll make you. If I'm gonna do anything, let's go after you first, I suppose. Probably should have checked your army, though. Though I don't think anybody really has much at this point. Though you do have more than me. So that might not have been a wise choice. You're going to train troops. I'm not going to build anything yet. Family. Ooh. I'm slothful, you're envious. Alright, well you gotta go. Same traits. So you're judging me on being slothful and you're slothful yourself? Come on, man. Like, that should be the same trait, you know what I mean? Like, if it's a positive one, you shouldn't the negative ones reflect the same way? That would make sense. Do we have any choices this early on? We do. I don't like that he's deceitful, but not being greedy helps. And he likes us. So we'll go with that. And what's this? During the last year or so, my daughter has been spending a lot of time with members of the local monastic order. Go ahead and be a monk. Sure, why not? You accepted, so let's appoint you. Let's see. Award you an honorary title. Sure. And do we have a little bit of gold to throw at him? Not really, but I want my spy master to like me. And I'll just leave him to uncover plots for now. So it should be really interesting to see what some of those crusades are going to be like. I wonder how the Vikings are going to act now. If there's any changes with them. If it's going to be a little more intense, what with the Viking hero thingy for them. All I know is it's going to be a good day of checking out some Holy Fury. What do you want? You want to marry my courtier? I apparently took too long. That's fine. Too bad I'm married. How old is the wife? Has little to no opinion of me. It started as an uneasiness around guests and strangers that evolved into awkwardness and a strong feeling of discomfort. Well, we're gonna become stressed. Yes, we did. So stressed, no gregarious. Off to an interesting start. Is that the... Sure, make the move. Well, probably because you're slothful and she doesn't like you, but hey. Stay classy, my dude. Treasury is empty. Oh yeah, right, kills. That's cool. There's a kill counter now. So for all those attempts that you succeed at, it would have been kind of interesting to find out in that last run just how many of those assassination attempts succeeded, and then towards the end when they weren't happening there. The wife is pregnant again, though. I'm surprised she still wants to touch you after... Unless maybe she didn't hear. She probably didn't hear. Let's see. Did they add anything? Let's see. Excuse me. The pregnancy has caused my wife to develop quite the unusual tastes. Most of what she asks for dinner nowadays ranges from mildly unsettling to positively revolting. Still, scholars do agree that a pregnant woman's cravings should always be accommodated. So the wife's going to become gluttonous. Lose gold. Where's her head? Why on earth would you want fish eyes? Well, that's interesting. Doing the following effects. Well, based on childbirth deaths, let's go with that one. I'm not particularly happy with the trait, but, you know, anything that'll boost health early on is good. You need... Is that it? Alright, well, I guess we'll go with... Cue ball? No. Yeah, it kind of makes you look like a caveman. Good stuff. There you go. So our son's 13. What do you have? It's only a 10% chance. Can we maybe find someone of higher skill? Slightly higher. Let's try you. You accept, good stuff. Now, that is a kinsman that I have doing that. Doesn't have any titles. Particularly likes me, so I feel bad, but I'd rather have a claim, to be honest. And we had a daughter. So my streak of daughters continues. From run to run. Master of the horse. And we'll name you after your mother. You get to work. Why did I do that? Well, I guess I'd have to declare war. Oh no, I guess I could declare war on you. We'll move that guy. You propose... Well, I propose you go away. Don't want any marriages at this point anyways. Keep my court, because it's very small. We should do some guardians, though. Make sure one of the girls, in case we end up as one, has some stewardship. And let's make sure you go with... You're the one that I fired from council, right? Make up for it a little bit by giving you one of the childs to look after. And I'm the... Yeah, educator. Is that different roles? I didn't know that. Or does it just act as it? Even now that the pregnancy is over, my wife's cravings for exotic foods have yet to stop. I'm starting to think she is just taking advantage of my generosity to grow fat. I think you've had enough, dear. She'll be angry for a year. She can take care of herself. Ignore the overeating. Or anger the wife for a year. Well, yeah, they altered the portraits now. She's no skinny mini anymore. Seems like my advice fell on deaf ears. Clearly it did. Every day that passes by, my wife keeps stuffing herself like a goose. So much for moderation. Ugh. We'll need a larger bed. That's funny. And she doesn't like me now? Yeah. Short period of time, though, that's fine. The fulfillment of cravings apparently doesn't overdo the anger. Ah. Stress adds to that. So as I had it balanced out, the game goes, nope, you're -10. So still no duels for us. Did we increase our chance down here? Yes, we did. Alright, I'm going to speed things up a little bit more here. Get things going, see if we can get some action. What's this? You want some focus? You can have... You need the, You need a little bit of stewardship. Everything else seems to be relatively balanced for that character. I know I have no real control over that, but that's fine. So what else is new? Besides the bloodlines. Maybe we should diet? Well, is there, or is that just for the, Muslims? Oh, that's just going over what we just witnessed, yeah, the portraits. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Pretty interesting. So what else have they done here? Oh yeah, we have the, I've seen it, where is it? Oop. My heir has become a fortune builder, so not the best, not the worst. Boost to his fertility, though. We fulfilled our ambition to groom an heir. You know what? Where's that, Really? Where's my courtier? Is she no longer here? No, not you. There she is. Yes. Marry for the... She's greedy. Smart and Midas touch, though, so I will take that. And she's Irish, so I can have her... Don't have to worry about a culture conversion early with kids or anything like that, and can try to maybe keep the Irish theme going. Ooh, they changed the map up here. That looks cool. There's only 4 there? Cool. They really went into detail. Looks nice. The Defense Pact opposing Constantinus the Sixth has been disbanded. Interesting. Just gonna say. Oh. Wonder if that's part of. How can I rely on my generals when their understanding of warfare is so lacking compared to my own? I could teach Dungus a thing or two. Sure. Is that... So did he get conquered? It appears so. Alright, no, I'm thinking over here. Wow. That doesn't take some while to get used to. He fully accepted the lessons. Well, that's good. I was really hoping you would. And the Umiad. Cool. Might even have to give a Muslim run a go again, too, at some point. Alright, back to our side of the world. What's going on over here? Oh, yeah, we're gonna move you. But it looks like you just vassalized that. Gravy. So you're moving faster than I am. I love it. A daughter was born. Alright. Of course the son would have a daughter. That's fitting. I need to pick an ambition. Let's see if we can make a friend. You know what? I think if I was doing the carousing one. Let's create the treasury. Let's see what that is. The rise of the Shias. The Sikhism at the heart of Islam dates back to its earliest days. I thought we were in the earliest days. The majority Sunnis have long persecuted the followers of Ali, the Shias forcing them into hiding. The patricians of Ali look to his descendants for leadership, but they are forced to keep their ancestry secrets. Now, though the Shias are mobilizing their strengths behind a boy whom they claim to be Ali's rightful heir and imam. Other Islamic jurists claim that the boy is clearly a fraud, but to his followers he is the person they've been waiting for. Alright, so who is this kid? Well, he doesn't have a famous bloodline. Should, if he was suspected, maybe? You have fun down there, because we'll probably be coming for you soon enough. Ooh, how are you doing today? Right, had my other tab open. Give me 1 second here, sorry. Can you see my family? Sure, man. Just started. Very early here. The family... Let's see. That's the past. We're right here. Here's our tiny little family of Irish nature. Hopefully to be one famous bloodline. We shall see how that goes. But there you go. and I do apologize. Trying to talk about things and focus on chat and focus on game. But welcome. If you have any questions, feel free. Do my best to answer them as well as I can and as openly as I can. Because I do have to be careful. Young Unluck has finished his education in stewardship, and it seems that he has learned all the basics required, so he's just going to be a thrifty clerk. So we got the luckier AI with that. Might have been better to start with a few pieces of land instead of trying to, you know, build everything, but hey. Who are you? Pagan? Bohemian? Slavic Pagan. Cool. Slavic heathenry is polytheistic. The chief god of being Piran, god of thunder and lightning, quite similar to Germanic god Thor. Other important deities include Thales, god of the underworld, Sfrog, Eurillo, and Savint? Probably butchering that stuff. I do apologize, but I'm trying. In addition to many other tribes. That is pretty cool. Welcome, pagans, to the game. Finally. Any distant family? 3 sons. Wow. New daughter and son and 2 daughters. The son has 2 daughters, which is, you know, absolutely awesome. No randomness? I guess it's not that far. Alright, guess we'll name you after your grandmother then. Could you produce a male heir? That'd be nice. Thanks. But I should... No, you. Make sure that they have a guardian. Let's see. You. So how are you doing today? Name his next daughter Helga and son Patrick. Alright, man. You got it. We can do that. Because I'm sure I'll have more daughters. Pretty sure. With my luck, that's usually all I have. Then, of course, I get like one ruler that has 7 sons, and they all somehow manage to have to hate each other, and then that happens. Heck, what was in my my recent Lombard run? We were doing quite well, as would be expected. And then, poof. Demon spawn! Yeah, that's right. Demon spawn. Murdered everyone in the family. That was so much fun. The run could probably still be saved, but with the new DLC, I don't think it can. I don't think I can go back to it. At least with this version. But, as I was mentioning when my microphone was so inexcusably off, there is a Lombard run from here as well, I think. The last Lombard king. This dude, if I'm not mistaken. Well, not this dude, but the Kingdom of Lombardy. And they just had a new one, so the other guy died. We witnessed his death. So we might try that one as well and do it from this start and see kind of how that goes. Either way, it's interesting. So this is your chieftain. But yeah, those are kind of the same color. Group of hedge knights have come to visit. Well, we'll lavish them with, you know, fun stuff. Yeah, it only cost me gold. Did I finally gain gregarious? Good stuff. Bit of a boost to the diplomacy. So how you doing there, logistics man? Is your daughter married for alliances? Not yet, no. Marry him to my daughter. The son is married. I married him to her with stats to try to get children with also stats. A little bit of the marriage dynasty stuff early, and then I was hoping to do a little bit of conquering as well, but it would seem that that is going slow as usual. Do you already have a focus? Can I not give you one yet? Interesting. She is not married. So I suppose we could take a look and see what we got. Alright, well, we'll allow them to stay. You know what, I'll just take the piety, actually. Oh, yeah, right. She became a monk. Where is that? Oh, there it is. None. Right. None. So we'll have to rely on her. See if we can maybe grab something here. What's this guy? 13. What do you got? Asturias. That's a kingdom. That looks like a pretty decent snipe early on to me. We can kind of get that into the family line and marry it in. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and do that. So we will go with... And he doesn't actually have that bad of stats either. Ah, there we go. Nice. Good stuff. Moving on up in the world. You've decided to accept. Excellent. I know that even though it says that they will, sometimes it's like, no. I actually took that for granted once. Thought that they were going to get married, and they actually didn't. Excellent stuff. How are you doing down here? Only a 15% chance, eh? Well, maybe we can get something going. What else? So we got her betrothed. Make sure she has a guardian. Don't want my gluttonous wife involved. Probably not. Who has some decent stuff? You're not too bad, although you're possessed. You know what, let's just get rid of you. You can do the job, that's fine. Let's see. Ooh, offer him a concubine? So does that mean I can take concubines and I'm not? Well, then I better get on that. Let's see. Women not married. What? Your minstrel's destroyed. As a bittersweet war in Saxony rages on, the armies of King Karl of West Francia have captured Palenborn, the site of the great shrine of the Holy Tree of Erminisul. By order of the conquering king, the troops burned the holy tree and then proceeded to destroy the entire shrine. This has infuriated people of the Germanic religion everywhere. Glory is Excelsis Deo. Alright, and so who can we take? Lustful. I don't like that she's greedy. Alright, what about here? Anything decent? Chaste. Sadly, no, eh? Well, for being Midas touched. Wow. That's interesting. I guess the first time I've seen someone with a Midas touch below 10. Marry my daughter to the king of the Lombards. We could have did that. I think that's too late now. Could try to do the next one. Does he have a child? Husband looks a little convoluted over here right now. But maybe by the next time we have a child, we could probably try something like that. Maybe. That could be a thing. Starting to think Gwen might fancy me again. Now, you know what? You swung and missed the first time. She doesn't have that high of opinion of you, so we'll save you the embarrassment of her saying no. Although, do you have... I could claim you for my marshal. Interesting. Doesn't seem like a good idea, though. How old's the daughter? 10. What can we do with you? I don't think we do anything with you. We're gonna have abdominal pains? Well, that's interesting. Might become our heir sooner rather than later. Oh, we got the cancer. Got the cancer and instantly died. Alright then. Well, so be that. Let's fix our council. see how that goes. Alright, just slap you in there. You're demanding to be on the council. So be it. Personal diplomacy. It's mostly just that. And your title claimant stuff, so I definitely don't want to make you. Well, I guess we just risk it and see if we can maybe do nothing, apparently. Sounds good. Alright, let's go with you. So who overall doesn't like me? My spy master doesn't like me. It's a bit pricey, but no factions yet. Family's pretty small, so it shouldn't be too horrible. Alright. So everyone that I appointed them to apparently still has them. And we went with a couple different people. Alright, are you still... Yeah, by the looks of it. I thought for some reason that you went the other way. Or he vassalized you, but alright. Let's try and grab that. Bishop Glausik has brought peace and trouble... Oh, peace to a troubled county. Fewer crimes are committed and fewer complaints have been heard. Good stuff. We're glad that you're being peaceful. And we're starting off with no prestige. Interesting. Hopefully we can fix that. Let's go ahead and seduction focus. Nah, you know what? Let's go family focus. Yeah, because we're not very diplomatic. And I could use some kids that are male. As the reigning chief, I rarely have any time. But, you know, daughters and stuff, yay. Pick an ambition. Let's... I want family focus. Let's go back to creating the treasury. Council's going to be discontent. It's fine, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be too troublesome of a council if their traits are true to form. If their traits are true to form. But I always love a good Irish start. If you can get some land. Otherwise, it's a bit tough. A group of robbers calling themselves the Band of Brothers have been brought before me. The long list of their crimes does not put them in good light. Why would I care about some petty thieves? They will pay amendment. Such crimes will go unpunished. Such crimes will not go unpunished. Gain diligent. Yes, let's become diligent. Because stat boost. Alright. Now I can marry my daughter. To a Lombard. See what the heck's going on over there. And you. Sure. Hopefully she dies first. Let's see. Doubt I'm gonna get anything matrilineal out of that. Maybe one of the second ones? how hard would it be to make? Alright, well, he's gonna die. With any luck. Was that the measles? Pretty sure he's got measles. Excellent. Crowned by Prince Bishop. Why doesn't it say that? Cool. Iron Crown of Lombardy. This jeweled circlet of gold has been a central band of iron that was beaten out of a single nail of the true cross. It has been used for coronations of the kings and queens of Lombardy since created unknown date. Oh. Since. I gotcha. Created was an unknown date. Obtained. Originating owner was... guessing his predecessor? Cool. I could scarcely believe it, but the pregnancy has made my wife look more beautiful than she ever was. Whenever we are in the same room, I can hardly take my eyes off of her. Better make a move quickly, lose some piety. She's flattered. Or become chaste. What? That's a huge piety hit. Just don't become lustful. Just don't become lustful. It's bad enough that we're proud. Alright. She's flattered though, right? It occurred to me that my wife is feeling somewhat gloomy as of late. The burden of her unborn child is surely causing some humoral unbalance that is affecting her mood. Were they going for hormonal? I will buy her something nice. I'm sure she'll be fine. Let's buy her something nice. We don't really have the gold for it, but you know. Happy wife. Don't get stabbed by a knife. Could you fabricate a claim? I think that'd be useful. I don't think it was meant to hurt me. The criticism still stung harder than it should have. Well, just turn the other cheek, dude. People are entitled to their opinions. Excellent. We had a son. So... interesting. Okay. We have a son. We will name him... Name after father. Angus. Lady, who you been with? How slow are you that you didn't clue in? Slow enough. Doesn't... interesting. What do we have for randoms? Can I at least get his name that way? Come on, I want to like really... Egon. Sure. Very noble name. You... think I want to find someone else for him. You know what? That'll be fine. She was Irish, right? Yeah, so that's fine then. Not that I'm worried about our culture, but... Well, that's what I forgot to do. Put my marshal to work. How many troops do I have? Not that many. What do you have? Slightly more than I do. Same with you. Interesting. The wife is pregnant, but did we do it though? That's the curious part that I'd like to know. 'Cause I got a funny feeling that she's stepping out on us. I have a funny feeling that she is, you guys. I've been making an effort to spend more time with my sister. We've not always seen eye to eye, but as her liege, it is especially important to foster loyalty and respect. She doesn't like me. But family first. So that's good. Likes Gavelkind succession. Gonna have to change that as soon as we can. She can go with the stewardship stuff. And it occurred to me that my wife has been feeling... Really? Again? I guess we'll buy her something nice. Poor wife's gonna bankrupt us, though. Ah, so I guess you're plagued with Gavelkind as well. Daughter was born. And what were we gonna name her? Supposed to name the next daughter Helga. Right? Spot that properly? Too many things my way here. Yes. Yes, I did. Welcome, Helga. Oh no, I was supposed to name you St. Patrick. Damn it. My bad. While passing judgment on 2 criminals from the safety of my throne, a young noble, well, being of noble birth means nothing. Normally I would... Oh, wait. Yeah, that's the one. Being of noble birth means nothing. You will face your time. You did what? How much is that going to cost me? Well, that's some cheap gold. They'll be furious. And I'm going to lose that prestige that I just got. Or let it go and gain some piety. We've waited so long. The only thing is he's bigger than me. Horrible personal combat skill, apparently. So I guess you need negative traits? Well, I guess Craven isn't, but being kind, I guess. Kind, charitable, honest, and fat. Oh wait, my army did get slightly bigger. Well, let's try it. You've decided to accept the suggestion. Excellent. Just have a... Wait, yeah, you are... Okay, good. Have a son, so I can marry you to Helga. Or any one of these. Please and thank you. That would be helpful. Very much helpful, game. Alright. You... got no money, just like me. Alright. I want to, but I'm still on Gavelkind, man. I just know that's not going to be fun. Don't even have the ability yet for that. What do we need? 26. Yeah, so you know who is the one that does the studying? We need some. Can we get to the... Alright. Well, maybe we'll piggyback off the Lombards for a bit. Oops. See if maybe we can't score ourselves a little bit of learning any way we can. Alright, you, fat boy, come here. Good luck. Do I want to lead the troops? I don't think I want to lead the troops. And I don't think that I have any commanders, to be honest. I always forget to do that. They're not the best. But I suppose we'll take them. They'll do for now. And I guess we can only use you. And we lost. My 20 men wasn't good enough, apparently. Oh, did I not have the morale for that? That's a possibility. I'm spending more time with my wife. Well, that's fine, but... Let's see, can I... Still don't have that better dude, really? Why can't I put you in? Alright, fine. Alright. My 12 apparently is better. Come on. Let's see, I love how their zero commander army is now beaten me twice. With only 20 more men. Oh, that was so fun. Not. What a waste. I swear, I have like the worst luck when it comes to wars. The only thing I can think of there would be my morale wasn't high enough when I started. But I find it really interesting that my commanded army lost to an uncommanded army, when traditionally the uncommanded army would lose. So I find that interesting. The old Irish start is not off to a good one. But that can be... Probably could have started as this dude and maybe had a better start. With more troops and stuff. We did go for a bit more work for ourselves at the beginning, which, yeah, it's a catch-22. Sometimes it can be, okay, and other times it can be like it has been. Gonna go back up to 5 times there, though. Get things moving along. No. The wife is pregnant. Let's see, has the... Don't I have a claim for that? I mean, yes, I know I surrendered, but... Okay. Or maybe because I surrendered, I forfeited. That's probably why. If I had just lost it, I probably would have still had the claim. Fair enough. I didn't want to lose all my army, though. Right, you're going to be St. Patrick. St. Patrick. And... is that the one? No, you're not the... Which one am I thinking? Which one was married to the... Okay. Oh, that is him. What was I thinking? Wow, okay. Blonde moment there. Yeah, that happens. But of course they'd have a daughter. Son, please. That'd be nice. You need some focus. Alright. Go with stewardship. Ooh. Council. My liege, the people of Pavia have progressed beyond our technological level. I have managed to study their advancements, documents enclosed should help us reach their level. I hope you will find this excellent. Military. So what do we gain? economy. I think I should go with construction. You know what? I'm gonna go with construction. Culture would have been nice. I don't know why you are not where you should be, but that's fine. $592. Ooh, you're a kid. I don't have a truce with you, right? No, I don't. Excellent. Alright. So how much more are you ahead of me this time? 570. So I got the same amount ahead this time. Let's see, you're a flanker. Or inspiring leader. Let's take the inspiring leader. And the flanker. Brilliant strategist. And an aggressive leader. I like the inspiring one better. Although those aren't bad traits, not gonna lie. I'll take you as well. Now, it wouldn't let me put in 3 last time. But darn tootin' gonna at least make sure that one of them's good. Weak claim can be pressed. I will look at you in a second. Alright. Council. Nope. Minor titles, that's what I want. You. You. See, I can only do the 2. Alright. Round 2. Fight. Nope. Morale's good. The inspiring leader. Yeah, it's only letting me do 1 character. And again, they have no commander. How are we doing? Oh, you paused it with this. Oh, there are 2 peasant families. Well, let's try to put it to rest. Invited the 2 feuding families to a local inn, hoping to reach some kind of agreement. We're going to, I think we'll flatter them. And then we'll soothe their tempers, and then lambast their childish behaviors. So that will, there we go. Worked out better than expected, and we gained some diplomacy, and it looks like we are going to become victorious this time. See, I'm not sure why it didn't give it to me last time there, but alrighty. And lately I've become afraid someone might want to hurt me. I am thinking about hiring, no, two food tasters. And maybe a bodyguard. Paranoid. Gives me good stuff for intrigue, but not good on diplomacy. Do we want to be trusting? Not particularly. Paranoid it is. Alright, we're finally making some inroads. But we're on Galvelkind. So it could all be for naught. Hopefully not. But you just never know sometimes in this game. that is kind of the fun of it. You just perform statecraft for now. That's who I want. Train the troops. What? Oh, that is just unfair, game. That is literally unfair. He had no packs before. Otherwise, why would I have gone to war with 20 troops difference? Come on. Get out of there. Great. Well, it would appear that this game just does not want me to get off this county. Or get out of this county. Mumu's always a pain in the butt. Great, so I'm seriously going to have to surrender a second war? Are you kidding me? To a war that I should be winning. This is just sad. Oh, for the love of God. Surrendering to a child, folks. This game sometimes, I swear. Like, really? Yep, whenever I seem to have an advantage, the game has to go, you get no advantage. 0. Don't even talk to us. You stand no chance. It's like, why? It's supposed to be random. I get that. It's part of the game that I enjoy, to be honest, but it just seems a little odd that no pact, and then all of a sudden, pact. And if they have that, then I know he's not, like, what's this? How is this possible? What am I missing here? Who could he possibly have married to have that alliance? Like, that literally makes no sense. Zero. Church wants to organize. Only costs 1 gold. But yeah, that seems a little strange. How? Yeah, what the hell? Allied, but it says nothing of the sort here. Why? That doesn't seem right. Why are you allied, though? You're not related. Well, I'm confused on that one. If anyone knows, let me know. But he is allied, but yet says he's not allied. And I have now been Shazbotted twice out of claims. Yeah, so if you surrender, you do lose it. Fair enough. I'd rather not lose my entire army, too. I'd like to know what I'm missing here. Let's see. Is there something... cheat sheet here? Killing spree. Oh yeah, I can get people to like me and stuff. Not that I'm seeing. As evening falls, the fat merchant sits by the fire and regales me and the rest of my court with stories of his travels. His appetite seems insatiable, but you do not want to prove a poor host. So we order our students to I can English. We order our servants to bring out a second serving. And tell us some more tales, please. And you're going to give me a eunuch, are you? Yes, you are. He is Catholic, so I will accept. Dawn breaks, and the caravan prepares to move on. And as I had mentioned, he's insisting on giving me a gift. It's a eunuch. We'll take it. I think we can now actually do... No, not yet. Maybe that's later. I know later you can appoint a court eunuch. Maybe I have to become feudal for that? Or tribal right now? Let's see. Do I have any decent concubines? No. Can we find any? Women that are not married. Decent stats? No? Anyone? How are you doing today? How's the game going? Dude. It's going. We haven't been doing too well. I've had 2 claims for here, and I've been baited out of them twice. Once, and I've had the slight upper hand twice. The first one, I think I just got unlucky, and then the second time, he's allied. As we can see here, clearly, he has an ally. This guy. Yeah, that's right. This dude is somehow allies of him, and he came in to mess up my war after I was already winning. Tribal vassal. That is interesting. I want to know how he did it without forming a duchy or anything. And why it doesn't show up here. That's kind of a big thing to you know, tell a person. Okay. My tabs are all messed up here. Give me a second. Oh, that's why I'm confused. Right. That's what I want to see. Okay. So yeah, man, the basic CK stuff. Shenanigans, and we've had a little bit of the new flavor so far, but it's mostly just been shenanigans. Shenanigans in preventing me from doing things that I should be able to do, in theory. She's developing into an ambitious young woman. Loses willful, becomes ambitious. Becoming proud, sure. Thrifty clerk. Although, without having any concubines, we are having some children. I think I need to marry her. Bavaria. Glewising. What is that? Is that you? No, that's choir. There it is, Glewising. Marriages, marriages of the matrilineal kind, trying to progress the family line. Cause now that actually matters, that's kind of cool. Dynastic bloodlines and marrying people with cool things. Why is it not letting me select matrilineal? There we go. You. What? Okay, I'm confused. There we go. That seemed weird. Oh, maybe it selected my court for that one? Okay. So do we go with Frankish, or do we go with... Oh, these 8. Let's see. Do have 2. She's 5. Alright, so let's see. Maybe we'll marry her to the Frank. That's what I'm doing wrong. Yeah. That sounds like a plan. And you. So how are you doing today, Viv? Wait, was he 23? Oh, another Prince of Bavaria. What do you got? The choices, the choices. Let's see. How old are you? You don't have any famous bloodlines, eh? I wonder when that stuff starts to kick in. Maybe after the First Crusade? Kinda curious. Do we want to go unmatrilineal with some of these? I don't know. I don't think so. Culture doesn't really matter. Interesting. I was gonna say, do you have a weak claim on the entire empire? Interesting. They're all weak claims. But alright, Pepin. We'll see if we can steal some French titles. You, my young dear. Let's give you some focus. And I actually think I want to try... Where was that? Here. Right, that's you. Ione. Any chances of... No. But you'll go the other way. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's fine. Thought maybe we could get lucky. That's probably not going to happen, though. And children will be of her dynasty. That's great. That's what we want. Let's maybe head up to 4 times here. And you... See, this is what I'm talking about. He doesn't like me. Or he doesn't like me. No. Interesting. The AI turning down a matrilineal marriage. Cool. What do you mean? What's wrong with my daughter? Nothing wrong with her. She's a fine lass. Look at her. Skilled in the ways of the pocketbook. Okay, so he's willing to marry off his brother. Let's see if we can maybe see what's going on down here. 6. Let's see. Helga? So definitely not going to make her wait 10 years. That's just not smart. So maybe go with Helga. Have to keep an eye on that and see if we can maybe schmeagle our way back in or get one of their heirs to marry. Saturday night with beer and CK. Yeah, man. How long have I been going here? If you wouldn't mind, give me an exclamation uptime. Starting to think that my career... No. Gain the piety. I'm feeling like we might try something new here. Because I don't want to just stick with the same thing. The whole point is to check out different aspects. I wanted to see, you know, how bad the 700 start was now. I mean, it's been rough, but it hasn't been... I mean, we've had some pretty quick outs, so... Okay, we'll go for maybe another 20 minutes or so. See if we can't get something exciting. If not, what do you guys think? Do we maybe just pick a different aspect? Maybe see if we can take a little bit more land to start in Ireland? Or do we go... Ooh... Do we maybe try a Merchant Republic? Let's go with Duelist and the Eunuch. Sure, why not? That's a whole lot of pragmatics right there. That's honestly an ideal council if they all liked me. And we had, you know, things to do. But unfortunately, we really don't have much. No claims, because we keep losing. But yeah, I mean, we could maybe start up in Northern Ireland. And of course, the Twitch machine would fail. Betrothed can get married. Just go ahead and hit the refresh, guys. That should be fine. Who are you? My spy master was betrothed, apparently. Okay. Son can go into hiding. Who's end your plot, you stupid. What are you doing? You have a daughter, you monkey-nutted moron. Oh, right, yeah, Galvakind. Right. Are you done being funny there, Twitch? Okay, stop moving, mouse. I'm trying to go refresh the screen here. That's the only thing I don't like about a corded mouse is the cord. and how you can put the mouse down, but you touch the cord and the mouse goes 20 feet. Yeah, you better stop. You're an idiot. What were you thinking, man? What were you thinking? Might forgive you. Might forgive you. Had you given us a mail air and I could murder you. I really only want your strong claim. That's all I care about. That is all I care about. And I'm not saying abandon this run, because I'm not going to do that. What I am saying is just try some different flavor. Because this will be going up on the YouTube. Probably the streams in sections would be my guess. Is Twitch still being a pain in the butt right now, or did it stabilize itself? La-ti-da-dee, la-ti-da-dee. Seems like it's okay. Come on, Twitch, get with the program. Not much I can do with that, guys. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I wanted. I still need that open. Right. Okay, there we go. And during the last few days, my daughter has been, well, let's see if we can find a court physician, but, apparently the daughter that nobody wanted to marry is going to become sick. Really? Erathar. Oh, interesting. Sure. See if we can steal some claims that way. Hopefully the stream's working again for you guys. There is not much I can do about that, and everything is fine on my end, so that's good. And just died before we could even get to court physician, apparently. So there's one daughter dead. That is unfortunate. You're Irish. You don't actually have that bad of stats. Let's see. St. Patrick. Why don't you like me? I see. Well, guardian a child and like me a little bit more. It's fine now for you? Good, good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just Twitch, and it's usually right around that 1 hour, 2 hour time frame, and then I generally seem to be okay from that point. At least from the past month or so, that's kind of what I've started to notice. I just kind of, you know, as long as it fixes itself relatively quickly, it's the same in pretty much every channel. I mean, you could be watching the big streamers and have that stuff happen. So, while it is frustrating and annoying, there's really not much we can do. Although, I am liking some of the new flavors so far. It's been quite intriguing. Although, I really do kind of want to try some stuff over in the middle of the world there. Robbers again, eh? Well, we're going to make them pay. 'Cause apparently we didn't make them pay the first time. But we'll atone for that. Declare war. Oh, I don't want to do that. Can I take you as a concubine? I don't want a 41-year-old concubine. Why would you even offer me such things? Oh, she must be at peace? Who are you at war with? Until you're at war with anyone. I've got to figure out how to do this tribal vassal thingy. I'm still blown away by that. He's got you in his pocket. He's got you. Increase council power. So you guys don't like him. Can I maybe... Oh, let's see. Where's the plot to kill? There it is. No. Fortunately not. We only have like a 16% chance, even though people don't like him. That is interesting. Yeah, I don't doubt that you desire my chiefdom. I want your kingdom. And if you would meddle in it, I probably have some of it by now. I've been spending more time with my wife. Excellent marital bliss, so that family focus seems to be helping a little bit. Which is always good. Can I join? I don't want to join a dark society. It's not into hiding. Now my daughter's gonna be stupid? So what? I told your husband not to, so now you're gonna try? I swear. These people with no heirs. Like, I see why you would want it that way, but marriage makes more sense, you guys. But here's the kicker. Have a kid first! Trying to murder the family before you even have a replacement? Come on, man! I'd be like Indiana Jones trying to steal that thing in the, what, Crystal Skulls? Going in there with nothing to put to replace it. Like, ludicrous. Yeah, because I think he's the only guy really having much luck of doing anything. Everyone else just seems to be minding their own business. Which is weird, because I think it's usually Northern Ireland, and Eula did that, actually, no. Distinctly, that's usually the first duchy, I think, so. I probably should have picked that. I thought maybe we could get lucky and try to, swoop in and take it. A man claiming to be a lord who had disappeared 7 years ago has found his way back to my castle. He sings of the fair queen of Elfland, and some say his songs are prophetic. Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna lose any intrigue. I don't have much as it is. Yeah, I'd be losing half my intrigue. I don't need to get murdered easily, thanks. I guess you need some duty. St. Patrick. And how old are we here? 10 years old here. Alright, well, let's go ahead and speed things up a bit. Because there's nothing exciting happening right now. It was one of those situations where you didn't want to tell the truth in case it would hurt the person, but at the same time, honesty is a virtue. Well, that lends to my personal combat skill. Yeah, deceitful adds to your combat skill. Cool. Lie. Lie, lie, lie. No? No? Dang. That would have been nice to have, folks. And how long do I have? So I got 5 more years, and you were a kid, so unless I kill you... Which... I'd rather kill this guy. For as much as I'm annoyed with them, they weren't the problem. The jerka moo moo over here. Say, does she have a hair lip? Holy crap, she does. That is so cool. She's ugly. Oh god, I want to see what the ugly person looks like. Now, okay. Alright, time out. Time out. Typing in fun words to look up. Let's see. Ugly? No ugly people yet? Really? I wonder what dwarfs look like. Do we have any dwarfs? Did they maybe give them a shorter portrait? If I could spell. No dwarves yet. Darn. Alright, well, let's see. Attractive. Attractive. I was gonna say, I can spell, I swear. Nothing? Really? Well, alright then. Game on! Yeah, game on. Constant fights and vicious pranks. My 2 children, St. Patrick and Egon, just could never seem to get along. But my efforts to install mutual love and respect have finally borne fruit. This friendship will serve them well when I'm gone. Well, let's hope so. Let us hope so. Is it even worth it to, you know, do this stuff? I guess... Maybe? Let's see. Weaponsmith? Practice range? Oh, this all... Okay, so this stuff is worth it. Interesting. So if we upgrade to a castle, it becomes the militia training ground, and if we go with a city, it becomes the mustering grounds. Alright, so I guess it would be worth. So let's sink it into... How much is that going to cost me? 73 gold. Yikes! That's like all of our monies, but it does boost our income tax, and we're currently only making... not even a gold a month. And that would give me close to a gold a month, which is better than nothing. Wait. Have I not been raiding? And I should have been raiding. Although my neighbors were all pretty much bigger than me, I think, to start. Something tells me I'm going to regret this. But we'll go ahead and get some stuff going there. You go oversee the construction, speed up that process. Organize raid, yeah. Have your marshal gather men for a great raid for plunder and glory. If you don't use these troops for raiding, they will get angry at you and take your gold instead. Possible outcomes: raid organized 14, just under 14.5% chance yearly. Well, that is an interesting idea. I don't really think that am I? Yeah, no. Ooh, right, and that's what I'm looking. I looked right at that too. I'm like, why does that look weird? I haven't been training troops. I'm like, oh, we're still low. We're still low. Someone wants to marry me. Who wants to marry me? Oh, Nothing to do with me. Who are you? Nobody. Decline. How do you like it, AI? Yeah. My daughter was born. Again? Oy, with all the daughters, man. Like, I'm just gonna take a look at the family line here real quick. And explain why my runs generally go nowheres. We started with, what was it, you, right? Yes. We started with you. You died of cancer. You only bore 2 children. Luckily for us, one was a male. That is currently us, right now. We are still alive. And we have produced 2 boys. And my sisters, you know, the ones that were hoping to make use of those very wonderful claims, are just having daughters. So that is always fun when that stuff happens. I wonder if they added any flavor to make women a little more perceived. I'm guessing I didn't see anything. Could have missed it, but they might not have dropped anything about that either. But we need to give you a guardian of the Irish type. You sound good. Caitlin. Yeah, that sounds like a nice name. Sounds like a nice Irish name. Oh, no, I don't want betrothal. I want guardian. That's what I want. And how about you? And poachers have been seen in Yurmheim, so I should probably send my spy master, Rodius, and my marshal to deal with it. Poachers will be eliminated. I'll lose some intrigue. Let's see if we can eliminate the poachers. I doubt that'll count towards my kill count. He caught 2. Yeah, right. This is the cut off an ear thing. Deal with them myself. We need some prestige. Do we cut off their ears or take the prestige? And let's go with the prestige. Although, chopping their ears off kind of sounds fun. Not gonna lie. I think we'll take the prestige. Because with everything that we take the hit to the prestige on, what are you gonna finish? March 18th next year? Good. Almost finished with that, and we'll increase our income. Are you not gaining anything? Study. Sure, study it out there. Maybe we can get some culture, because that would be useful. Legalism would be helpful. Galvakine before I die would be great, but probably not gonna get there. Just because that's how my luck generally goes. Although had we started as the Duke of Moo Moo down there, how old are you? 12. No one's trying to currently kill you, right? No. Okay, good. troops are going up. That's good. You have a non-interesting. Ah, okay, because it's his child. Intriguing. Can we make you disappear? Possible plot power of 87%. Spy Master would what? Add 10? No, I don't think that'll be enough. And the other one, who tried to murder my heir, had a daughter. We already have a Caitlyn. Alright. Let's go with Judith? Yeah. Judith. Why not? I think Helga died. Was Helga the one that died? No. It's Miracle. Muriel. And Helga. Alright. Council. Let's see. That was my vassals, but I only have the one. And he likes the Pope better. Go figures. My liege, the people of Zeta have progressed beyond our excellent. Give me some culture. You gave me economy again. Okay. Is this based on where we're going in the world? Thought it was just random chance of either one. Let's see. Let's see if the French have anything to offer. Alright, 12-year-old son. His betrothal is almost up here. That's good stuff.